It has to be authentic.
Okay, so what does that mean?
Okay, you're not going to see me asking an artist to shill peanuts. Like, that's not...
To show what?
Peanuts.
Pistachios?
Like I was talking about that earlier.
I have the foggiest idea what that means.
Okay, well, for the past couple years...
But if a pistachio company came and said, I will give Dave Grohl $1 billion to sell pistachios...
I actually don't think he would take it.
Because he doesn't like pistachios?
Now, if he ate them, I mean, I was using the example earlier about Macklemore's Cracker Jack deal because a lot of people were like, oh my God, he just sold out. Well, actually, if you knew him, he loves Cracker Jacks. Like, that's why he did
but
the
if somebody gave me $1 billion, I'd say I like Cracker Jacks too.
But that's not the point.
Ethics.
Yeah.
Ethics.
But this is my point. Where are we with this?
If George felt like, hey, if we get a $600,000 deal from Dunkin' Donuts to call the Dunkin' Donuts Newport Folk Festival, why is that a bad thing? And I turned to him and said, that same year you paid the Allman Brothers, who were usually getting $150,000 in that particular time frame, you paid them $350,000. You know why? Because Dunkin' Donuts, because the Allman Brothers said, I'm going to be playing in front of a banner that says Dunkin' Donuts. And they weren't the only ones. So if you actually added up all that the bands wanted to get paid more, it was actually more than the $600,000.
Well, let me tell you, I mean, look, there is the corporation and things are bottom line and it's financials and stuff like that. But I think also, you know, you also have your other representatives that are going in to fight for you too.
I sleep really well at night.
Why?
Because I don't lie. You know what I mean? I don't lie anymore. I have lied, and the lies I have told I have made up. Things to do are to trust your gut and trust what your intuition, I think, like who are good people, and stick with them. Don't bail on them when things go wrong, and don't bail on them when things go well. And I think a lot of artists do those things.
Yes, loyalty is wonderful and it's a wonderful quality, but there are some times where it is time to break up with a certain relationship and a business relationship too, and it's really understanding the difference between the two, you know, and not just making every decision an emotional one.
Nobody in this room, as you noted, is here for any other reason than they're deeply passionate about
I'm not in this for the
music.
money. I can definitely tell you that.
Okay.
I mean, I really can. And I mean that ethically. You know, I'm not in this.
If I was in it for the money, I would have sold my company
I had a better
long time
job
ago.
before I had this one. Straight up.
Look, I love it when I get the gig that sends me to Mexico to play a show and I get paid 15 grand, you know, but I also play for free for causes and things I believe in. I also give of my time a whole lot. I also care deeply about other artists.
And you know, it's very cutthroat, the industry that I'm in. Sometimes think I'm in, and then I pick up and read Twitter, and I read an article, and the deal's closed, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm out. It's really 4 categories right now for artists: malt beverage, liquor, which also soft drinks, but really malt beverage, liquor is the biggest. Automotive, financial, the American Express, City, and telecommunications. That's it. That's the bulk of the sponsorship money by like about 90%, and then you have the 10% of everything else.
I think one of the biggest issues with contracts and especially deals, publishing, recording agreements, anything that has a long-term lifespan, a lot of people, including the attorneys who are getting the fees or the managers, is people don't have that vision. They see the check that they're immediately getting, and they don't look into, well, what is this in exchange for? And that's really the issue.
You have to use everything you have. Do y'all know how competitive this industry is? Do you have any idea?
I think they do.
It is so competitive.
Just, you guys think you're busy. Just, you see how busy we still are? So this doesn't end. You're not nearly as tired as you're going to be.
Do it yourself. If you really want to figure out how to do it,
do it.
There's no freaking rule book anymore, you guys. There's no rules to doing what we do.
Relationships are the name of the game. You got to be careful, because the people that you meet on the way up are the people, as someone said, that you unfortunately meet on the way down.
I know it's different now, okay? Like, I get it. It's a different platform. You know, you guys have Google. I had Yellow Pages. What I find, what I want to see, what I look for, and in myself and in my students, are people who are doing this, who are taking the initiative and doing the work.